I'll tell you a real quick story about another performance race series called the IROC series, which we were involved with for 17 years. And the IROC series was unique in that they raced all the same cars and they made them as equal as possible. And you had 12 different drivers that were all trying to show the world they were the best at getting the race won, which was very abusive on the cars, and they tore up a lot of cars. But in 16 years of using TX7, they never blew up an engine. Quite an incredible feat when you look at racing today, and you'll see one or two or three cars every race have some sort of a failure. The IROC series never had a failure, and to this day quite something, talking about a fellow by the name of Walt Smolinski, who was in charge of all these engines, and he was very fond of the results that he would get utilizing TX7. A story he related to me one time was at Charlotte Motor Speedway, where they were having an IROC event, and he made a comment about how the NASCAR teams would pay attention to what the IROC series was doing, because the IROC series actually wasn't governed by any rules. They were quite innovators in many different ways, with roof flaps and tethers and coatings in their engines, which we provided, and TX7, which we provided, that they put in the engine. And Walt said, I want to show you how well these people pay attention to what we're doing. So I said, okay, well, like, what are you going to do, Walt? He says, we're going to put TX7 in each one of the cars, all 12 of them at the same time. And then they're going to take the empty bottles and they're going to go put them in a trash can, a specific trash can. And then we're going to start the stopwatch, and we're going to see how long it takes before all 12 bottles have been removed from the trash can. It took 22 minutes. And it was really something to watch these teams, all one at a time, walk over to that trash can, crowd around it, try to create a diversion, and take one of those bottles and walk back to their garage area where they would examine what in the world the IROC series was pouring in their engines. So it's kind of gratifying when you make a product that some very big names in racing appreciate and utilize in their racing program.